Well, here we are once more.
I'm not used to this time yet.
I went to sleep through my alarm today. So yeah, I'm not there either. I'm trying to get us shared real quick. Let's see. Come on. And everything's set up. Like my profile has been on public for a minute just for this. So what the hell is going on? Oh my goodness. All right, just post it. Just do that. Oh my goodness. I sent the link to Dietrich. Hopefully he's gonna be on at some time here. We're gonna be starting the intro in a minute. I let a few people know that we'll be live today.
What do you mean by a few people?
Okay, so I just got off of Twitch. I sent Arielis from the Mike Busey thing. I sent her a thing because she was streaming. I said, "Hey, you should check out this episode. We're gonna be doing some cool stuff," and she's gonna be probably listening through her phone. So that's gonna be happening sometime in a minute. Oh, Facebook's being grimy. Fine, thanks for that. All right, we're just gonna go through it. Screw it. All right, start audio. Welcome everyone to the S-Tier Podcast. I am your host, Sebastian Martinez. With me, as always, is Eric Pajowski. Live on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, not Instagram, YouTube. He's been doing that for a minute, and it's been a pretty decent week. All things considered.
It's warm out.
Yeah, we had that one cold day yesterday. I actually was walking my dogs, and I was just freezing, and I had a jacket on, I had a hoodie on, and I had to actually get something going with that. But nothing is happening.
No. I just worked, so
yeah, so it's been a pretty decent thing, but we got a lot to talk about: movie, TV, music, news. We got a full plate. Hopefully our temporary. Well, he really. Dietrich, can we consider Dietrich a third mic?
well, technically it's your show too, so
Well, I don't want to say temporary because I want to have him on most of the thing because I know he has to do stuff. He's got a kid. He has little kids to take care of also because he was watching his nieces last time.
right.
But I think we're gonna make Dietrich a permanent third mic if he's down for that. Today is my nephew Seneca's birthday. I sent that out. I don't know if he'll be able to see it from prison. But it's the thought that counts for that. But that's going to be a fun one to have him on as well. And but yeah, I think we're still waiting on Dietrich. Oh, let's see, new chat. Of course, it says hello, girls.
Hello, madam.
But we got a lot to talk about. This one was funny. I made a meme out of this though. The
Hmm.
killing stone in Japan has cracked. The nine-tailed fox demon is released.
Uh,
I think I got the meme. I sent it to Dietrich. Let's see. I gotta send it to you too. But it was so funny because the whole back story of the killing stone. It's a nine-tailed fox demon that was in it. Was possessed by Tamamo no Mai or something like that, or disguised as that person,
mhm.
and she was supposed to take over Japan. She was gonna kill the emperor of Japan. All this stuff. She gets sealed up in this rock. Everyone that goes near the rock ends up dying from some kind of noxious gas. And funny thing about it, because it's a part of Japanese mythology and whatnot, the characters in Warriors Orochi 3 and 4. So the funniest thing I did was, oh yeah, she gonna go over to KOA Tecmo and be like, "Where the fuck is my money?"
Oh God! I just read the comment.
What was it? Let's see. It was a Japanese shark. Oh my god, it's too early. So the I'm gonna let's share this real quick. It's on our page already as well, but
Mhm.
I went with the "I'll have a Coke" joke when it came to this. So you mean to tell me? So this is what it says. So you're telling me the world is already in chaos due to division, economic instability, war, and disease? Well, I'll have a Coke then.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, just chilling, watching everything go as it's going. But yeah, that's basically it. People are running with it on TikTok. There's a lot of shit on TikTok going on, drama and whatnot. But some other good news. This is why I said this week was actually pretty decent. You know, we all know about Jesse Smollett.
Mhm.
How he freaking lied. He got sentenced to 5 months, and he's
I
got a
just
10
like
year.
how his parents and his like close friends are like, "Oh yeah, Trump did it."
Fuck no, that's not it at all. What the fuck?
Trump's
And
fault.
yeah,
How is that
that
Trump's fault?
that I don't know. And the thing about it, and I understand where he was coming from. The way he was yelling, "I'm not suicidal." That's the whole thing about how Sandra Bland was found dead in the cell in Texas, as well as the Jeffrey Epstein thing and all that. But I'm
Mhm.
like, if anything, you're going to be in protective custody. You're going to serve a month of that 5 months because you're not going to do anything in the prison. So if anything, you're just going to be clowned when you get out. That's it. That's
Maybe he'll have a fight or two, but
yeah, yeah. Lying about that whole thing. Good night. Lying about that is one thing. He got off light because that lying about a hate crime, I think it's mandatory 10 years or something like that. I could be very
yeah,
wrong, but
like honestly, like the people that go through that shit in real life, I feel sorry for them. And this guy was just like, to me, he was making fun of that.
yeah, yeah. The whole thing was so goofy in the first place. So when everyone realized it was bullshit, a lot of people started coming out and saying it's bullshit. And look at it now. He got paid a combined thing of like $140,000, a little bit over that.
Honestly, I would have gave him 12 months.
Yeah. And that was one thing a lot of people said he should have got more. But yeah, so that was one wild thing. I'm glad that's actual justice served because one thing you don't lie about something like that. That's how a lot of things happened when it comes to
Mhm.
certain things. Emmett Till, oh, he whistled at me. Oh no, that kid's dead now. That was the whole. That's really what this comes down to. And honestly, this should be the precedent for a lot of the Karen shit that we see. Like, oh yeah, you're lying on this family that's grilling in a park. Yeah, yeah, you're going to jail. Like, at least give that person a month. So that's one thing I think about it. But yeah, so that was one thing. It was funny seeing it live. The judge was
Oh,
scolding
the
him like
judge
a
didn't have
father.
any of it. He was like, "No, fuck you. You're getting the sentence."
Yeah, he scolded him like a disappointed father.
Right? And his like lawyer was just like, "Maybe you can like cut down the sentence." He's like, "No."
He legit went denied. Noted, denied. I was laughing so hard at that. But the thing is, there's a lesson to be learned. That quit fucking lying about shit like that. But that's basically that. Chicago, it's always turning somehow. The winds of
Why do you
shit
think
always
so many
turn.
people are moving out of Illinois?
Oh God, especially now. There's so many mass exoduses right now. California, Chicago, New York. New Yorkers are going to Florida. People are
Mhm.
going to Texas. But we're going to movie news now. Nice little segue. And boy, oh boy, this was a good week. This announcement was God of War is going to be a series on Amazon. It's in production right now,
Mhm.
and I'm not sure how to think about that. There's so many people saying, "Oh, they should get Dave Bautista or Chris Judge to play Kratos and all that."
No, how about you
And
get the guy who actually did the voice to do it?
funny thing about that, because Chris Judge did do the voice as well for the new one.
Mhm.
Um, the other guy, he was in so many things. Final Destination 2, Living Single. He's not a big guy like that. He just has the voice of a big guy.
Ah.
So yeah, that would actually be cool voice wise, but I'm not sure what they're gonna do with it. Are they going to adapt the stories before the fall of Olympus? Are they gonna adapt the whole Nordic part of it? We don't know. It's just in production.
Well, from what I've known from God of War, there's like multiple stories of this guy, and like maybe this is going to be a new story.
Yeah, maybe. That's one thing I do like when they try to adapt the game stuff. They try to make a new story, and it only works from time to time. Like Sonic the Hedgehog, it works. Mortal Kombat,
Uncharted, no.
yeah, Mortal Kombat, it doesn't work.
Dragon Ball Z, no.
No, not at all. But yeah, so that's one I can't wait for. I'm waiting for Amazon to do some more stuff. We're gonna be looking at the Boys season 3 trailer. We're gonna have to mute that though because of you know, the whatchamacallit.
Copyrights.
Yeah, they got Imagine Dragons playing throughout the damn thing.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to talk over it.
Or we'll just mute it and just show it'll probably play through the audio portion of this, which will be available Wednesday on Spotify and whatnot. But
Nice plug.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But let's see. There's some more stuff. Dune Chapter 2 is getting some casting news.
Wow, I
There's
bet your dad's excited about that.
I'm hoping. uh I'm excited though. This was funny. Florence Pugh from Midsommar and Fighting with My Family and what's the other movie that she's in? Scarlet not Scarlet Witch, Black Widow, the movie.
Mm.
She is in talks to play Princess Irulan, the daughter of Shaddam the Fourth, Emperor Shaddam the Fourth.
I
And
honestly say yeah.
yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I hope they actually go with her. Uh, the funniest thing though that's been happening, and this is on Twitter, people are like, "Oh yeah, there's going to be a love triangle in Dune." No, no,
What
no.
Dune were you watching?
Read the book. Read the book. Paul Atreides marries her, but he loves Chani.
Yeah.
He only marries her to get the power. That's what starts the whole shit.
In a way, this is sort of like Star Wars meets Game of Thrones.
Yeah, yeah, and it's so funny. And the other casting news, they're in Austin Butler from the new Elvis movie, and he's from Shannara Chronicles as well, and Yoga Hosers. He's in talks to play Thade Routha, the handsome Harkonnen nephew to Baron Vladimir Harkonnen, and that's gonna be fun to see. But the whole both versions of Dune, movie wise, it doesn't pan out for him. He ends up just torn apart by Paul Atreides,
Hmm.
and it's such a good sequence in both versions. So I can't wait to see. I hope they pick him as well. Either that or get Robert Pattinson because he wanted to play the role.
Or Matt Damon.
I could see that. No, yeah, Matt Damon for one of the Harkonnen generals. That'd be better. He
Yeah.
already has the bald head.
They just like zoom in his face and he's like, Dun, Matt Damon.
He's the only one with a rifle. All right, so we got some more stuff. DC movie delays. Oh boy,
Hmm.
the winds of shit are blowing for this.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'm gonna pull it up. I know this, and I have it in my list. Black Adam was one of the first ones to get delayed. It will no longer be coming out in July, not July, June.
Yeah.
It'll be coming out in October 21st.
And watch it. They're going to delay it again when it comes to October 21st.
Oh boy, that'd be so bad. All right, so here I'm going to pull it up from The Verge. The Flash and Aquaman 2 have been pushed back to 2023.
Not Waterman.
Not Waterman. Let's see who else. Oh yeah, and Shazam 2 will be released in December.
I
And
want
some people
another
are taking
Kazam movie.
and people are taking this like, oh yeah, that means the merger. It's gonna bring back a lot of stuff. They're redoing the Flash just for one scene, stuff like that. And I'm just like, I'll believe it when I see it.
Shut
Fuck
up.
out of here. Exactly. I'll believe when I see it. Get out of here. But let's talk. You know, it's gonna be one cool thing to see Black Adam at least in October. But
So
you
they
really
say.
want to, yeah, you really want to see it. That was supposed to be a summer blockbuster. It would have made gwillions, especially with the cast they got, especially with The Rock.
Oh, guess
Watch it
what?
on
I'm seeing on the 14th.
the Batman.
Yes.
I knew it. I already saw some scenes. I already made some memes too from those scenes.
I'm like a new person in the world. I don't know nothing. I don't want to see nothing until I see
You're gonna be like, ah, this is not how it's supposed to go.
it.
But God, I gotta see it too. I'm probably gonna wait till April when it's on HBO Max. That way, I'm just in this dark ass room, just watching it. Just fits the mood. Look over, there's Batman in the doorway.
My God, just say email.
I already saw that too. People are loving this version of him.
Oh yeah, it's the emo Batman.
Emo Batman. I saw the funniest one is like this. I love emo Batman. It's one of my favorite genders. Oh my god. I'm hearing a lot of good stuff. There's some negative reviews, but the negative reviews is just like, it's
Yeah, the
not
negative
fun.
reviews are from the people who liked him in Twilight.
Marvel. No, Marvel fans. They're like, it's not fun. Where's the fun? And we're like, it's Batman meets Seven. Shut up. Seven wasn't fun, okay? Jesus Christ.
Unless you had a sick humor.
Yeah. But okay. Oh, you saw the trailer for ObiWan Kenobi, right?
Yes.
Oh boy, I cannot freaking wait for this.
You know how I am. I'm still iffy about it.
Yeah, I'm thinking they said they had to remake it because it was just gloomy as hell. So them doing it now is just pretty wild.
Hmm.
And the Inquisitors, people are mad over the Grand Inquisitor, how he looks.
Honestly, I don't see anything wrong with it.
Neither do I, and I watched Rebels.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't his design in there was great, and the whole thing with it is he's not supposed to be straight up looking like a Powtoon like that. The only criticism I have is his eyes should be the Sith color. That's the only thing. Like I give a shit if his head is oblong.
Or Or just like make his eyes like in between, like he's gonna turn Sith, and you could tell from the eyes.
Something like that. Yeah, that's the thing that gets me. Why isn't this sharing? I'm gonna try it again. It's so silly. Like the first trailer, we get all this cool stuff. Nice
Mhm.
combination of both themes from Star Wars. First thing you hear, why is his head not like the cartoon? Oh, shut the fuck up.
See, those are the people that I want to see on Call of Duty Live, so I can scope their heads off.
That's the thing that gets me. It's so silly to complain about that. They complained about that with Cad Bane, and Cad Bane was great. I said, as long as the character is the character, it should be fine. And I loved that you caught my reference for what someone did with the manipulation. Show me where the Jedi are. You will narfle with the Garthug. I knew right away what to say with that.
Oh, I need to rewatch that movie.
God, that movie was. You know what? Now it's so much better now. If you think about it, it was goofy as shit when we were kids, but now you think about, oh, this is funnier than anything I've ever seen.
You're just like, nostalgia.
Yeah, that's probably one of Dan Aykroyd's
Comedy
best
was
roles.
comedy.
Yeah,
Well,
one of,
that and Animal House.
yeah, that was one of Dan Aykroyd's best. Besides, I'm gonna say it. Nothing But Trouble was one of Dan Aykroyd's best movies too.
It's up there, but honestly, Animal House is always going to be number one. Like Funaki, number one announcer.
Yeah. All right, let's see. I'm gonna try it now. Come on. No, come on. I'm trying to share this onto our page so everyone can see it on our page. They had to refresh. But yeah, so Obi-Wan Kenobi, it looks so good as we segue back to it. It looks very good. It looks like they're going this route where it's going to be about Obi-Wan and how he is trying to keep from doing what he does. I do love what the Grand Inquisitor says.
Mm-hmm.
Their code is like an itch. They can't help it.
Yeah.
So something's going to happen on Tatooine, and it's going to cause Obi-Wan to pull out the lightsaber.
Honestly, I like the Darth Maul and Obi-Wan story was like the best. Like when he thought he was gone, he was like tormented, and that's why he was always alone.
Yeah. And he finally finished it off. That was the cool thing. I actually said to who was it? This guy on Twitter called Blu-ray Angel. He actually said, "Do you want to see this scene in Obi-Wan Kenobi?" And I said, "Nah,
Yeah.
it wasn't. It wasn't cut from Legends like the Boba Fett versus Cad Bane thing. So it actually finished it up pretty well, and you can tell from that it was way after the Inquisitors actually tried to look for him. I'm really inclined to believe, though, this Inquisitor that's after Obi-Wan, she's going to fight him and fail, and Darth Vader is going to show up. It's going to be the same thing that Darth Vader did in Fallen Order. Just hold him down with the Force and then cut her head off right in front of Obi-Wan, and then they fight.
Honestly, like Obi-Wan's story could be like a 4-hour movie.
Yeah, that's one thing I love about these series. They really do take out the intros and all that, and the weird ass segues to those intros, and actually put them together. They're basically movies,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the cool thing about. All right, now this will be on the page. Good on our Facebook page, S-TierCast. See, I'm getting these plugs in good.
Yeah, but I don't seem too needy.
Yeah. It did. All right, so Obi-Wan Kenobi, I can't wait for it. I did like Book of Boba Fett. Gave it an 8 out of 10. I love The Mandalorian. That's a 10 out of 10 series right there, and that's going to be coming out, I do believe, October or November, one of those two.
What, for physical copy?
No, they're going to come out with a season 3 on Disney Plus in October or November.
Okay.
I wish it was a physical copy. I could put it all with the whole trilogy.
Honestly, they should do that.
Yeah, they need to. And that brings us to this before we look at the Boys trailer. The Parent Television Council. They're mad at Disney. I'm gonna pull up the article. Now, the reason why we talked about how they're bringing all the Defender series stuff to Disney Plus, and they will be accessible through, I think, the Parent Lock or whatever. Parent Television Council is mad that Daredevil, Iron Fist, The Punisher, Jessica Jones, and Luke Cage are on Disney Plus. And that's one thing that really irks me. This is the same company that really ruined a lot of shows when we were kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to find the damn article. They actually said the goofiest stuff about this parent television council.
Think about the kids.
They were so mad that Daredevil was going to be on there.
Oh, because it has the word devil in it.
Something like that. That and also it is a violent ass show. You're just knocking motherfuckers out in the hallway.
Oh, with gargoyles.
Yeah. All right. So here it is. Where is the article?
And think about this. So was Three Stooges.
Yeah. There's so many shows on Disney Plus that show this stuff. DuckTales. The Beagle Boys get their asses beat left and right.
Mm-hmm.
You're not mad about that? Oh, because it's a cartoon. Okay, here it is. This is their thing. Let me get my pretentious voice on. For more than 98 years, the Walt Disney Company has been synonymous with the word family friendly, and I can think of no other corporation in American history that has been built more squarely on the backs and on the wallets of parents and families. The company's eponymous platform, Disney Plus, logically marketed itself as a family-friendly streaming service, and parents have placed their trust in Disney to deliver just that. It seems wildly off-brand for Disney Plus to add TVMA and R-rated programming to this platform, ostensibly to increase subscription revenue. So what comes next? Adding live striptease performances in Fantasyland at Disney World?
If anything, that would make it better.
I would spend so much money at Disney then.
Like,
oh my God.
What don't they get? There's an option for kids and adults on this thing.
And I said that, it's almost like you didn't read that there's going to be parental controls. And that's what irks the hell out of me. That's basically, they almost ruined Detroit Become Human because one of the characters gets slapped. And they're like, oh, you can't have this for a video game. It's TVMA. No shit. The game is rated M for mature.
I've seen, when I was 13, I live right by the bar of Bourbon Street. I've seen drunk people in relationships, a guy slapping a girl. You know how many times I want to stop that? But I knew I could do nothing about it.
Yeah. And that's the thing that kills me about this. The Parent Teaser Council or whatever, the Parent Television Council, they're the reason why a lot of stuff ends up censored and whatnot. Power Rangers, they turned Lord Zed into a little bitch when we were kids. First episode, big flayed monster with friggin' frame and a friggin' mask on. There's blood coursing through the friggin' tubes and all that. Episodes later, he's a bitch. Ends up marrying Rita Repulsa and ends up being the henpecked bad guy. What? All because they wrote letters to Fox. Fucking assholes. Oh my God. The Parent Television Council. I keep saying parent teacher. I don't know why. That's the title of this episode, Parent Teacher. The Parent Television Council they're one of the biggest busybody groups, and they are they're one of the original Karen groups.
And watch, the people who are in this parent television, whatever, they probably don't even know how to parent their own damn kids.
Yeah. Why is Timmy saying fuck you, mom, to me? I did everything right. Because you're censoring him, probably. Oh, wait, he's 20. Oh, that's why. Oh man, it's so goofy. And that's one thing. I can't wait to rewatch Daredevil on Disney Plus. See what they take out and all that. They better not take out a damn thing. That damn show is great. They could set up season 3 on there and do another Defenders thing.
They could, but they're going to be thinking, is it worth the suing?
Is it worth the lawsuit from the PTC? I can see that. And it's so silly that they actually do this. We've been asking for Daredevil to be in the MCU. That would actually leveled out all that. And we finally do get it in No Way Home. I'm going to spoil that. But it's not the way you'd think, but he's still in there. It is Brian Cox, I do believe, or Matthew Cox, something like that. He's playing Daredevil as he did in the Netflix series. We got Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin in Hawkeye. He is now canon in the MCU. All I say is just bring back everyone else except Finn Jones. I'd rather have someone else other than Finn Jones as Iron Fist. But yeah, that's basically my thing about it. The biggest hypocrisy when it comes to the Parent Television Council is every Marvel movie has had some brutal stuff in it, even though they're family friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Endgame, they actually showed Thor chop off Thanos' head at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
Where were they then?
They
Where were they?
because he's not human. He's not human.
They were cheering in the theaters when that happened. That's where they were. Hey, killed the bad guy. Yes, you like that? I don't know what's going on. But that's basically my thing about it. It's so silly. But let's get to the boys finally. I'm This is one show I recommend it. Eric, you got to jump on this show. It's so good. You got 2 seasons to watch now.
All right, I'll put it on my list.
It's very, very good. It's how do I put it? It's a superhero show, and it's like a pipe bomb of a superhero show, just like how we looked at Guardians of Justice. It's a pipe bomb like that. But let's get to this. We're gonna actually mute everything.
But us.
Because, yeah. Well, we're gonna mute us as well. But everyone that listens to this on this Wednesday will probably see it. Check out The Boys. All rights reserved to Amazon. Great show, by the way, from them. Here we go.
It kind of reminds me of Watchmen.
It has a lot of Watchmen vibes. That and it's season 3. I'm gonna spoil it. In the comic book series, the actual group of the boys, they end up becoming superheroes, and the whole thing is they're basically beating the shit out of superheroes.
So they're anti-hero?
In a way, they basically blackmail and police other superheroes because a lot of these superheroes are controlled by a corporation called Vought, and Vought is the reason why superheroes exist. They have this thing called Compound V, and that's how. And they actually do it when they're babies. They actually inject them when they're babies and make them these superheroes. There's a funny scene in episode I think episode 5 of season 1 where Butcher, Carl Urban's character, he has one of the super babies, and
Mhm.
the security's trying to shoot him and all that. He actually uses the baby's optic laser, whatever, the laser vision, and cuts them apart with it. And the baby's just like, huh? It's a wild show. I
I
can't
did
wait.
like the visual effects of like the gore,
Yeah,
especially when the guy was ripping the other guy's jaw apart.
it's so brutal. Again, first season, they kill one of the 7, not gonna say who, with a bomb, and Jack Quaid's character gets just caked in blood and gore because he's like right there. It is such a brutal show. I love it. But that was actually a good song by Imagine Dragons.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys see it on this side. You'll probably hear the song. It's actually a pretty good song. They actually did a good theme song for Arcane. Let's see. Now we're gonna segue into another video. Yes, more Backrooms.
Which one are we watching again?
Well, we're watching this one out of order. After you told me, oh yeah, that's the one after Missing Persons, so we're gonna watch Missing Persons.
Okay.
And Dietrich isn't here to be traumatized. Damn it. But we'll be looking at the next one also, Backrooms Motion Detected, next Sunday. I'm loving these things. Kane Pixels is rocking it with this.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't be shocked if he makes a movie.
I wouldn't be either. Or combine all this into one wild thing.
And bro, he makes his own music for the videos.
Yeah. All right, so here it is. Oh wait, no. Okay, we missed out on First Contact and Missing Persons. Okay, and the third test, we missed that one too. We'll look
Mhm.
at those ones next week, next Sunday.
But you should watch them by yourself and in the middle of the night where it's quiet.
Ooh. Oh yeah. All right, so this is going to be Missing Persons by Kane Pixels. Pause it real quick. If it will pause, there we go. Then we mute ourselves again.
Stop. Hold it. I don't know. I've never seen this like that. It may just be part of the environment. But it makes no sense. Why would they do identical for you? This makes no sense. This wasn't in the last report? No, this is definitely new. It's organic. Must be some kind of fungus.
Now you know where that body came from.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. That was actually a better look at it, too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over here on this side. I go, please don't move. Please don't move.
That would have been a good jump scare, but that's a known jump scare.
Yeah, just all up and all ragdoll and whatnot, like a scarecrow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, I'm loving the whole thing. And yes, for everyone listening, you can actually watch these on Kane Pixel's channel on YouTube. Again, does great work with this. The whole lore and mythos is very, very good. It's nice analog horror slash ARG, as they call them on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely up there with Marble Hornets, I will say.
And if you really want to get in the mood, you go to his second channel where he makes the music. You can listen to the whole song.
Ah, yes. What is the second channel?
I forgot. It's not King Pixels or something.
Yeah, let me see. I'm gonna go back to his channel. Let's see. I'll pull it up. Do it through SoundCloud, I think. He
And
has a
on YouTube.
yeah, Kane Parsons Music. Yeah, he's very, very good. All right, so that was this week's Backrooms video. Again, available on YouTube. Let's see. All right, we're going to gaming news. Star Wars Eclipse, which we looked at on the season finale of season 2, has been pushed back to 2028.
Kind of figured.
Yeah, Quantic Dream is having trouble hiring people. I understand though, because David Cage is a part of that company. I wouldn't want to work with him either.
Matters
But
how much they're paying.
yeah, and David Cage is quite the problematic. I hate using that word, but he is quite the asshole when it comes to this. Ever since that deposition in France where he said, "I make games for men, not queers," I was going, "Hey, calm down."
Hey, let's pull it back a little bit.
Yeah, calm down. Calm down. Try the dip. Jesus Christ.
Just hand him like a king size Snickers. You know you're
Yeah.
not you when you're hungry. Come on.
Yeah, so I totally understand, and I'm excited for this game. I ain't waiting until 2028. I'll do some other shit. Screw that. And there's only one of 4 titles from Star Wars, so there's so much more to actually enjoy. But yeah, so that's that. They said 2027 to 2028, but either way, it's still a long time from now.
So we're looking at 2030, probably.
Probably. It's still a long time. I'm not last game I waited on for so long was fucking Cyberpunk 2077. We all know how that panned out.
But the remastered one looks pretty decent.
I think they just did a patch for it, so that whole T-post shit is gone from the opening. Other than that, I think it's doing good mostly. And we got more on some of the songs that should definitely be in that damn game. But here we go. This is another thing. PlayStation State of Play March Edition. I was so mad at this at first because it happened this Wednesday,
Right.
and we'll probably be looking at some of the trailers. I thought this was the one Cooper and Infamous Second Son, Trevor. No, not really. This is one they actually showed a few more things. They showed more of Stranger in Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin. They showed a new Capcom game. There's going to be a new Ninja Turtles collection with all the games from the Sega and the Nintendo and whatnot.
See, I knew they weren't going to be done with that.
Yeah, the cool thing about that, even really, it's a more of a negative thing. They don't have the reshelled version of Turtles Out of Time, which was my favorite game on the PS3.
Oh
But,
yeah, the one that was free.
Yeah, the one that was on their store and whatnot. That was so cool to see all the characters in HD. But some people were pissed about the whole thing when it came to Capcom.
I'm not
And
gonna lie, I was kind of peeved a little bit.
I totally understand. It was such a tease. They showed this new game, Exo Primal. We're gonna look at it real quick. It looks like Dino Crisis meets Anthem.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Some people are so pissed. One guy goes, "Really, Capcom? You show us a red-haired chick? You show us dinosaurs, and it's not fucking Dino Crisis?"
Come on. What? That's like a part of my language, but that's a cock tease.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Oh, damn, they really teasing people, and they also have the Capcom Fighting Collection that's coming out also. That's all their fighting games from way back. So we're gonna look at Exo Primal real quick. We already saw a lot of the stuff from Strangers in Paradise, so we don't need to see the whole ass gameplay thing.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. We're gonna mute ourselves once more. Once more into the reach.
Hello, viewers. I am Ivy, the android. I'd like to share today's dinosaur forecast. A dinosaur outbreak will soon occur. Residents in the affected area have been evacuated, and a team of exo-fighters has been dispatched. A vortex warning has been issued. Please remain indoors.
I'm making sense of this situation.
You've been living family chief directors for 2 years.
All I wanted was to be IBIS's top pilot.
IBIS's latest dinosaur forecasts and exosuit technology were able to keep human casualties to zero. Exosuit development is proceeding under the guidance of the next-gen AI, Leviathan. Meanwhile, IBIS continues to recruit candidates to become new exo-fighters. Humanity's greatest hope. Another exo-fighter recruit, right? Welcome to IBIS.
I was laughing my ass off when those raptors were pouring out of that damn
We're just like falling, like, oh shit.
I'm like, why are they falling like that?
Right?
I'm gonna look at. Oh wait, hold on. What the hell? I want to see what kind of thing is. They usually have what kind of genre this game is. I swear to God,
It's a shooter game. That's all it is.
but is it one of those static ones where it's 1v everyone, or is it like
No, it's like you team up with random people, like say online, and try to defeat dinosaurs and save the world, kind of deal.
okay? So it's basically horde mode and all that.
I think so.
Okay, I had read somewhere it was going to be 1v everyone, which sometimes works out. Sometimes it's a headache. If it's like that, where it's like Left 4 Dead or World War Z, that's cool with dinosaurs. All right, that's fine. I was gonna be so pissed if it was gonna be the other thing. You get to play as a dinosaur and fight all the other people. No. But I think that was all they showed. So there's still time to check out. We're probably gonna do that other event for when they actually do it. State of Play is so freaking weird though. It's just randomly happens.
Can't
But
be the price for like online gameplay for it though. It's like $50
yeah,
for a year.
I do believe so. I'm gonna look up something. This is gonna be great. They already announced Gotham Knights.
Mm-hmm.
But here is, the funny thing, they're coming out with a Gotham Knights show. Okay, the initial release date for Gotham Knights, the game, is October 25th this year.
Okay.
That's basically there for that. They're doing a show for it too, and it's I don't know. It's CW.
Sometimes CW has some hits, but sometimes they got some Titanic kind of ships.
Yeah, the thing with CW, sometimes they turn their hits into shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's basically that. This is funnier than shit. All right, so I had told you about this on chat. We're gonna look at another video, but I told you about this on one of our chats. Artesian builds. That's the controversy that I was telling you about. How it happened on Twitch. It happened, I do believe, 2 weeks ago already.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that happened, they always do these giveaways for their computers, the computers that they build and all that. And one of the Twitch streamers, that's one of their ambassadors, they didn't give her the build that they had made. Yeah, and then they said, "Oh yeah, you don't have enough followers and whatnot." She's an ambassador, though. She's your ambassador,
right?
And yeah, and the guy actually showed everyone how many followers she had and all that, and said, "Let's see if you have any redeeming qualities." What a fucking dick! They ended up basically catching a lot of shit over this, and I know I'm basically glossing over it.
Honestly, that feels like a lawsuit.
Yeah, and the funny thing is this: they had made new rules off the cuff during one of their streams, and that's where everyone was jumping on them. So the thing about it was, this just happened. So all this stuff has done a lot of stuff. They started freezing and suspending all activities. All their ambassadors and whatnot left them. They said, "Fuck you, Artesian builds. You are not cool." And the funny thing about it, they are no longer a company, basically.
Hey.
The founder, who was the one that said this stuff to this streamer, he basically fired everyone. Oh my god. And apparently they have a tax issue. They were suspended by state of California. And I'm trying to find what the streamer's name is. And I haven't checked her stuff, but she actually has a decent following compared to what they were doing.
You're gonna say she's pretty.
No. No, she has a pretty decent following, and she could be pretty, and
she could be bad.
You set me up so bad, damn it. I'm over here thinking, oh yeah, she has a pretty decent following compared to what this idiot was saying. That's what I was trying to say. I'm trying to find her actual handle, maybe show the whole thing about it. No, I want to go back. Damn it. Why damn PCgamer.com. All right. So I'm trying to find it. They used to do $100 gift cards. She ended up getting other sponsorships because of Artesian Build. After they screwed her out of winning,
Mm-hmm.
multiple build sites started going towards her, saying, "Hey, yeah, we would love to have you as an ambassador. We love to have you as an ambassador." So she ended up with being an ambassador for multiple. Her name is Kia Pia on Twitch.
Kia Pia.
Yeah,
Why does it sound like a commercial song? Kia Pia.
it sounds like Chia Pet.
Kia.
So they basically are no longer a company because they screwed her out of a build.
Oh, I bet.
Oh man. And it was so funny. One of the actual computer sites, they offered her an ambassadorship and all that, and someone actually asked them, "What are you? Like, who are you all?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, we're a big time actual computer thing. Artesian Builds actually just sells our stuff at double the price."
Damn, so it's not even their own shit they're selling.
Exactly. Oh my god. But there's so much to it. I definitely recommend looking at this whole controversy before Artesian Builds tries to come back.
I don't care.
Yeah.
That's a dick move.
Yeah. And it was so freaking goofy. Man, it was just, it's funny seeing them just crumble. Just one person caused it to crumble. All right, so now we got one more look. We're going to be looking at a new gameplay feature for Evil Dead the game.
Mm-hmm.
With the main man, Bruce Campbell.
Groovy.
And it's the Kandarian Demon gameplay trailer. We're going to be looking at that. This looks so good. It's nice little thing.
Yeah,
Able to possess
it looks
people.
like they did what they were trying to do for Left 4 Dead for online.
Yeah. Get to actually possess people. Oh
Mm-hmm.
my god, that's going to be great.
It better be.
It'll probably be the most not tedious, but it'll be the most annoying thing. You're playing the game, fighting other deadites, you get possessed and turn into a deadite.
But so much nostalgia.
Yeah, you'll be like, just hear on the other side, "Gotcha, bitch," and like, "No!" All right, so here's the gameplay trailer for Evil Dead, Kandarian Demon. Mute time.
Mute.
Bruce Campbell coming at you with more info on Evil Dead the game. Today we'll go for a deeper dive into a very cool feature, playing as the Kandarian Demon. Whoa. If you've got the stones to go bad, you'll have free reign over a massive game world. There's infernal energy that'll increase your power. With the power of possession, you'll command deadites, puppet the good guys, and haunt objects to screw with the survivors' minds. How much fun would that be? It's your call. Jump in with 3 friends to save the day or punish the high-minded heroes. It's all in the name of mayhem. Bloody, terrifying mayhem.
So fun. It looks so fun.
Right? Like, they were having fun making this game.
Oh god, it was fun and shit. The hand just jumps out and then flips them off. Man, that's
Just
gonna be
making the
great.
movie.
Yeah, that's gonna be so freaking great. I
Right.
was over here. I saw the mini ashes just jumping at the person.
Right.
Yes.
Now, out of all the Evil Dead movies, which one was your favorite?
Army of Darkness, because that was my first Evil Dead movie.
My
And
first one was the first film.
I watched the director's cut with my sister when it was on VHS.
Mm-hmm.
It had just come out in a big box, I do believe, one of the big plastic ones, and we popped it in, and it was so crazy. That was definitely up there. I want to say it came out in 99, 2000, that version of it. And then I saw the original, and I said, why couldn't they do both endings? Could have had a flash. Could have had a flash where he saw the end of the world, and he just goes, maybe not everything. I said. But yeah, that was my first one, Army of Darkness. And that was my favorite one because it was skeletons and possessed people and demons just fighting a small group of people. And they're all just getting blown up.
Well, that one is like everyone's favorite because it's like a comedy, though.
Yeah, and you know what? I found out about Army of Darkness. It was actually supposed to be called Medieval Dead.
Mm-hmm.
And I was, oh man, we were robbed of greatness right there. That would have been perfect. And I actually saw the original opening where it's Bruce Campbell narrating, but he's narrating to the camera going, I've seen things that you would make your blood boil. he was all insane in that one take. There was so much stuff that they did with that movie. And I think the close second is, it's so weird. Close second for me, Evil Dead wise, is the remake, actually.
Get the fuck out of here.
Because the remake, well, it's not even a remake. It was more of a one-off sequel kind of thing. Because at the end, you see Bruce is ready to just go again, as Ash, and then it cuts. But because it was raining blood, everything was just brutal, more brutal than the very first one. And that was the cool thing about it. But
Are you kidding me? More brutal than the first one? Are you fucking kidding me? I will go to your house and slap you 4 times across the face.
It was. Think about it. The friggin' one possessed person licking the friggin' blade, and you just see the tongue get split by the blade. Like that friggin' Deadite didn't give a shit.
Yeah, they did that in the first one, though, right?
No, I did not. I didn't even see that in the first
Shut
one.
up. Shut up. You don't know Evil Dead, boy.
Yeah, I got all of them. What are you talking about?
Then you would know.
See, I don't remember that scene. All I remember from Evil Dead 1 is the branches grabbing his girlfriend and possessing her, and then everyone else getting possessed, and then him fighting them off, thinking he's going to win, and then he realizes, oh, the only way to win is to burn the book, and that's when they all just melt down, which was one of the greatest sequences ever. Reason why I like the remake, though, even though they didn't use that sequence, they had one of the best chainsaw scenes in there. When she jams the chainsaw into the...
When she cuts off her own hand or something?
No, when she jams, it was like just a bloody stump. She put it into the chainsaw, right in the handle, and then jammed the live chainsaw into the Deadite's face.
Yeah.
And then it stopped raining blood. She had beat them, and then it just cuts to Bruce Campbell getting ready for another fight. And we never got that fucking movie.
And then he retires.
Yeah, we got the show. It had nothing to do with the other movie.
It's just like him just coming out of nowhere, just going, "Hey."
Right? He had the shotgun, just goes groovy. He knows it's coming. But we never got that movie. We got a show that had nothing to do with the other movie. It was supposed to be a nice meld between like the new generation and the old generation, but I guess it was too ambitious.
It just, I don't know. Maybe because I just like classic horror movies or something, but like the first one was just like, it was just a bunch of campers trying to have a good night, and this guy finds a book and he wants to read it, and shit happens.
Yeah, I understand that. I get it. I do like, but it's. I love the other one. I love 2. 2 is great.
Yeah, that was like a mixture of horror and comedy.
2 was like the perfect requel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a lot of requels nowadays. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is fucking great. I give a shit what everyone else complains about. You got all those. You got some great requels, some requels that are just that have the message. Hey, yeah, we don't really need requels.
Yeah.
Like Matrix Resurrections, they really said it. We don't really need this movie.
Yeah, let's just stick to video games.
Yeah, yeah. Warner Brothers made us make this.
They had a gun to our head. We actually
Yeah.
had no choice.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's basically what it is with Evil Dead 2. Evil Dead 2 is great though because we got to see Edna and
Yeah.
how her neck elongated into this weird ass shit.
Ali
If you did that,
Castle.
if you did that now, it wouldn't have the same effect because that was first ever. That was the first ever thing ever. You're just like, Jesus Christ. So it's cool seeing Edna as a playable character in this.
Yeah. And the funny thing was, the guy who played the grandma, the dead grandma,
Yeah.
like he said he almost had like 5 heat strokes in that thing.
Oof, I could imagine. I think where did they film? I think Tennessee or something like that. Or
No,
Atlanta,
not
Georgia
even
somewhere.
that. Like there was you couldn't breathe in that costume whatsoever, and he was in there for hours and hours.
Just for like what 10 shots, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my goodness! But I think that's it for gaming news and reviews. Well, we got first ever for a minute because we haven't really talked about music and whatnot. Some music news. We only talked about Skinned last time, I do believe.
Yes.
Motionless in White came out with Cyber Hex. Rammstein came out with Zeit. Impera is out. So I still got to listen to that.
Yeah.
But holy shit, Cyber Hex is great. I had did the review. I said it really reminded me of BFG Division from Doom 2016 at the beginning, and it became its own thing as it went on. It was so good, and the music video is amazing. Even though they said it's a visualizer, and usually visualizers don't have the whole band playing the music while it's on the video, so it's in that weird thing. But I caught something when I saw the music video. Chris Motionless, the jacket he wears, it's from Cyberpunk 2077. So I give a slow clap when I. Or a slow kelp, as I wrote on our fucking page.
Slow kelp. I'm helping.
and dude, if we were to interview Chris Motionless and he saw that friggin' review, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna give us a slow kelp?" I'd just be like, "Oh fuck."
I'll just be over here like, God, dumbass.
Like, yeah. Oh man, it was a good song, and I blasted it. I have it on my iPod already. I blasted it to and from the gym. It's such a good song. I give it a 10 out of 10. I can't wait for this new album. I think Time Bomb is the second single on that, I do believe also.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, so they're really rocking it. I know they're touring right. They're gonna be touring right now with Ice Nine Kills and Black Veil Brides and whatnot. And we missed the ticket time. It's sold out here in Chicago.
God damn it.
Yeah, the tickets were like $250 though.
Hey, it was better than Metallica's concert where it was like $700.
True. Yeesh. Now on to Rammstein. I didn't get to do a review for this one, but this one it reminded me of two of their songs actually. Mota and Onadish. Zeit is I still gotta look up the lyrics to actually know the meaning and whatnot.
I already know it. It's about time and life itself.
All right, so that really does fit the video. The video I was just shocked by it. They really are pressing YouTube when it comes to certain things.
Oh my god! I was just like, they're showing this.
Yeah, and the music video it is about it, just like the song. It's about time and death, returning back to the sands of time after dying and whatnot. And that one sequence where the keepers or the Grim Reapers or whatever, they're taking the babies and giving it back to the parents. The parents are dead, so they're all going back in time. They're all going back into the sand. When I say I'd never seen a baby go back up there, I mean it. Jesus Christ. But it was a good artistic.
It was beautifully made.
Yeah, it's a good artistic depiction of probably what the afterlife really is, just going back into time.
And that's why I say this could be the retirement tour.
The way it went. But I think they have like at least 3-4 more albums, and that's what we talked about also in chat. That they got these side projects. It's Richard Kruspa, he's got Emma Gray, Till Lindemann has Lindemann, and everyone else they're just chilling. They got families and whatnot. I know the drummer, he does interviews from time to time. I think he has his own thing as well. But I think that's a cool thing about it. They have their own stuff, so whenever they're burnt out from doing Rammstein, they go to do that.
Right.
And then they come back, and I think that's what's saving them from just going, yeah, we're done.
Why do you think Tool never released album after album? You had a full year for one of their albums.
Yeah, Maynard had so much. He was doing so much shit without Tool. He was doing A Perfect Circle, Pussifer, a few other bands. He was doing a lot. He actually, and I have this song. He actually did a song with Mila Jovovich on Pussifer, and she can actually sing too. Like, wow,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, what song is that? I can pull it up right now. We're not gonna play it.
She was like one of my crushes when I was younger.
Same. I've met almost all my celebrity crushes, besides Mila Jovovich.
Yeah, you're not gonna see her for a while.
Yeah, she's doing her own thing. She ain't gonna make it to any cons. I've met Fairuza Balk. I've met Melinda Clark. I actually had a great convo with Melinda Clark.
You met Trish Stratus and Lita.
Trish Stratus, Lita. One of my other celebrity crushes was Kristanna Loken from Terminator 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna look it up. I think it was. The thing with Pussifer. Oh my god. Let's see.
You too, honey. Pussifer.
This band is so freaking weird. Let's see. Which one was it? I know it wasn't. Was it V is for Viagra or V is for what the?
V is for vagina.
I think it was this one. It was they did a song with Maynard did a song with Mila Jovovich. It was called what the frick was it called? I'll look up the single. I'm looking at the albums, my goofy ass.
It's for Broom.
Let's see. I think it was all remixed up, I want to say. But it was, let's see, I'm gonna look at it. It was not. What the hell? Which album was it that Mila did? She can actually sing too. Let's see.
I never knew Johnny Depp could sing, and he can sing.
Yeah. Let's see. I want to say, come on. Here, I'll pull it. Singles. Good. Let's see. The Mission, yeah.
The Mission.
Yeah, The Mission. M is for Mila mix. That was the one. Humbling River was a great song he did. That was a somber ass song, and I saw someone had did an AMV with it, but it was all I think Demon Souls footage and Dark Souls footage. It fit that so well. But yeah, the thing with Rammstein, I give this song a 10 out of 10 also. It's very, very good. And the video is it's like a portrait.
An art piece.
Yeah, it's a portrait.
Yeah.
But I think you have
more where it's like showing like the big scene at the end.
Yeah, the whole fountain of sand and all the members are in there just coming out of it. That was, oh my goodness, it's such a good video. They've done some great music videos recently. Deutschland, Auslander. Auslander was another one where it's on YouTube and you're just like, Jesus, they can show this? A bunch of topless women? What the fuck?
While in Germany.
Right? I'm like, Jesus, they really pushing the envelope here. But
Germany,
I think
Germany doesn't give a fuck about censorship.
Yeah. Well, certain things. We won't talk about this.
Well, yeah.
Certain things, yes.
That's another.
They invited us for Poland for ice cream.
What kind of ice cream?
We don't know the joke. Family Guy did it so perfectly. They invited us to Poland for ice cream. Are you sure? Because I remember. No, that did not happen. All right. So I think this was. I saw it on our page. They really did try to screw Atomic down. I wanted to be like, nah, that's not it. But they really did. His shit was number 1 on iTunes. The Brave.
Mm-hmm.
They really took that shit down. Like I can't combat that. Like the iTunes is skeevy as shit for that.
Not just iTunes, every music
Billboard.
thing like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, Billboard, a lot of them. But Billboard was weird too, though, because Billboard has done that to several people. You don't see anything from Skinned on there. You don't see that. That's actually what shot up Lil Nas X when he did Old Town Road. They said no, you can't have it on our thing because it was country rap. They didn't have a genre for that, and he just said put it in country.
Yeah, it's
a
called
country song.
bluegrass.
Yeah. Put it in country. It's a country song. And yeah, I can definitely say Billboard is very skeezy when it comes to that. Some of our favorite bands don't even end up on Billboard sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Remember when they did Slipknot 30?
Oh God, yeah. Mushroom Head too. Righteous and the Butterfly was, I do believe, number 7 on alternative. And I'm thinking, wait, no, it's a metal album. Why you have an alternative? Is there no metal thing for this? And then they finally actually did a genre for it, and sometimes Billboard hits because A Killer's Confession hit number 5 for the Shore. I'm like, oh, that's perfect.
Like, so nothing against Billboard. Like, I bet they're awesome people to work with. It's just like they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, their algorithm is shit over there. But yeah, I'm definitely on Tom's side for this. Like, I can, despite political differences and all that, and monotony when it comes to certain things that he sings about, he shouldn't have to deal with that shit. Like, I understand he's an independent person, an independent artist and all that, but at least put him in the independent thing. Oh yeah, it's number 1 here on independent. That would be perfect. But no, just gone. Like, what the fuck?
It's time to take Old Yeller in the back.
Right. That's the thing that kills me, and I'm glad a few people said just keep grinding. That's basically what we've said. Keep grinding. Fuck Billboard. You just keep doing what you're doing. From your numbers that you're doing good. That's one thing I say to Tom. That's from your numbers, you're doing good. That's fine. Hell, I think Struggle Jennings isn't even on Billboard. I think he even said fuck Billboard.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying fuck Billboard. So yeah, I'm definitely very much inclined to believe that it's so much on that side of the music industry when it comes to, oh yeah, we want this to be number 1, not this.
Honestly, if you look at what's like popular nowadays, it's not even like technically music.
Yeah, the pop scene is such trash. And then you get some good ones like what we've talked about, like Ed Sheeran is an actual musician. He makes some pop music and all that, but it's still him on a guitar.
Yeah.
And it's so freaking weird. I think we're pontificating right now, but this is the whole thing with that side where they do all the numbers is so stupid.
And apparently they don't even do their own list. They like ask somebody else to do the list for them, then they put it on Billboard.
Exactly. That's basically it. And then there's no fan stuff for it. That they do. The Grammys have
fan interaction.
Yeah, the Grammys have done fans wrong as much too.
Oh my God. I don't even watch the Grammys, bro.
Neither do I. Ever since Ghost lost out to Greta Van Fleet and Saint Vincent, nope. Won't even nominate Starset. Like all 4 albums are Grammy caliber.
Like I said, today's people don't know music.
Yeah, they just want to push.
Sound like a boomer, but it's true.
They just want to push certain people, and that tells me the marketing for some of these artists is what's really doing it. But yeah, that's basically it. Dietrich failed us. He's no longer the third mic.
You are no longer in Order 66.
Oh God.
You
No,
blew it.
I think he was probably doing something with his kid.
Yeah.
And it's so weird. Like
What, that
a lot of
every one of our friends has kids now?
yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Well, here, my sister had met a lot of our friends, Sam Gianola and all them.
Mhm.
And I said, isn't it weird that a lot of my friends who you've met are all these different people now? They're lawyers and investors and firemen and all that. She goes, yeah, they were all hooligans and shit.
And then they met me.
Yeah.
You
It's
weren't
so funny.
supposed to agree to that, you asshole.
Hey, I'm in the same boat. We're like, yeah. Shoot, I did a meme with about the Halloween stuff we would do.
Mhm.
I should put it on Facebook like this. Put like tag you and Dan Small and my cousin, be like, y'all the real MVPs. All right, let's end this show. This has been the S Tier Podcast. If you have
Wow.
damn.
We're already done? Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. That went by fast.
Yeah, we did pretty well. We were hoping for like a 2-hour show. Because Dietrich always has some good stuff, and we talk like crazy. But if you like what you hear, this will be available Wednesday on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. This will also be available on YouTube right after it's done. It's also available on Facebook.com/S-TierPodcast. Follow us on Twitter at S-TierPodcast1, Instagram at S_TierPodcast, and YouTube.
Mhm.
Before we go, this just came in. Well, not just came in. It came in a couple hours ago. William Hurt has passed away.
What?
Yeah. William Hurt from Lost in Space, Incredible Hulk,
Yeah,
Altered States.
what? Like from a heart attack or what?
I don't know. I already put the thing on our page, some of his best roles. He's going to be missed.
Damn, bro.
He's really going to be missed. That was one of the guys from my childhood, from Dark City, Lost in Space. Lost in Space was a great movie. I watched that movie in theaters, I think, 12 times. Yeah. There's a lot
I
to do.
agree with you. It's a good movie, but I wouldn't spend that much money.
There wasn't that much to do in Southern Illinois, so we just went to the theater.
Yeah.
So we went just go to Mount Vernon Theater right there and just watch that and then come back to see my great grandma. That's it. But this has been the S Tier Podcast. Yeah, rest in peace, William Hurt. And stay S Tier, everybody. We will see you next Sunday.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.